Let's get to the Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 246 spoilers page by page. After the opening. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, and the spoilers for the Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 246 are out, but before we talk about the content of this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell, so you don't miss anything. And let's get to the content of this video. Page 1. The chapter begins with Higuruma berating himself for his lack of battle experience. Kusakabe uses simple domain. Page 2. Sukuna begins analyzing. He says that all of Yuji's basic cursed energy enhancement techniques and basic training have improved significantly. Although not as much as domain amplification, Kusakabe managed to dilute Sukuna's cursed technique and mitigate the damage using simple domain. Page 3. Despite having a deep understanding of Sukuna's division and dismantling, Kusakabe wonders why Sukuna didn't use the fire from Shibuya as it was powerful enough to exorcise Jogo. Kusakabe decides that it's a waste of time to think about it and just to think that Sukuna can't use it now. Page 4. Higuruma apologizes and says that he received a death sentence for Sukuna. The confiscation only applies to the cursed tool. Kusakabe tries to encourage Higuruma by saying that they can finish Sukuna off using that sword and he will protect Higuruma even if he has to die. Page 5 to 6. Choso tries to attack, but Sukuna immediately disappears from his sight and suddenly pierces Choso with both hands. Page 7, 8, 9. Then Ino attacks Sukuna using Nanami's blunt blade. Sukuna praises it as it was a stronger attack than he expected, but he immediately kicks Ino away. Page 10 to 11. Kusakabe and Yuji make a joint attack and Higuruma swings his executioner's sword. But Sukuna easily dodges and grabs Higuruma and beats him up. Page 12 to 13. Sukuna knocks Higuruma through the rubble and moves towards him. Yuji tried to keep up with Sukuna's speed while someone shouted, "Don't leave Higuruma alone," behind him. Page 14. As Sukuna approaches, he destroys the entire building where Higuruma was. Then we have a short flashback of the sorcerers discussing when Yuji said he had plans to save Megumi. Yuji says that Higuruma's CT is effective for the idea of saving Megumi. Page 15. Higuruma explains that whoever is cut by the executioner's sword will die without exception, but the subject of death is limited to those who received a death sentence. Higuruma says that it has already been proven that the judge can recognize multiple souls in a person. If Sukuna receives a death sentence, then they can cut and kill Sukuna but still recover Megumi's soul without any damage. Page 16. Yuji suddenly asks, "Do you want to die, Higuruma?" Yuji adds that even if you can't use RCT, you still plan to fight Sukuna. Higuruma says that he believes he should fulfill his role and die. Yuji tries to chase him, but he can't encourage Higuruma. Page 17. Higuruma manages to survive the cuts and Sukuna realizes that Higi used domain amplification to dilute his technique. The narrator begins to say that less than 2 months have passed since his awakening as a sorcerer. An abnormal growth rate. Sukuna was fascinated. Page 18. The narrator continues to say that Sukuna was fascinated by the instant death sword that emitted bright light again and compares Higuruma to Gojo as a gemstone full of talent. No break next week, but we may still have leaked spoilers. That's it folks, those were the spoilers for Chapter 246. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell. See you next time and thanks.